Hello, it is Hayden from Hockeynomics, and this is actually my first ever live stream, uh, but it's going to be slightly different from my usual content. It is still hockey related, um, but as a fan of both hockey and video games, it shouldn't come as a surprise that the EA Sports NHL franchise is a series that I've purchased every year for almost a decade now. And my favorite offline game mode is what you see here, which is called franchise mode. And for those of you who don't know, franchise mode, it sort of allows you to manage an NHL team within the game. And I don't play as often as I used to, but when I did spend a decent amount of time with franchise mode. Back when it used to be called Be a GM mode in some of the older NHL games. And in recent years, EA Sports has not only changed the mode's name, but they've also sort of revamped it. They've also added some very interesting features for hockey nerds like myself to sort of praise and even obsess over. And as you can see, it has some of the more obvious aspects of managing an NHL team. You can propose trades, with the intention of improving your team. You can also, right here, assign scouts to prepare your team for the entry draft. You can also manage your current roster by editing the lines and sending, some of your players, up to the NHL here with roster moves, as well as sending players down. So you're also managing an NHL team's minor league system, which is pretty cool. You can also extend current players on contracts as well as sign free agents. And so these are features within the game that NHL GMs are obviously tasked with in real life. However, one of the more recent additions to franchise mode is a feature right here that allows you to make some ownership decisions. For instance, you can propose to your team's owner that they should relocate. You're also responsible for upgrading and maintaining the arena, setting prices at your facility, anything from concession stands to your parking prices at your arena, which is obviously very detailed. And you can also manage your team's budget when it comes to marketing and other promotions. For example, you can have a bobblehead night of one of your star players, which again, very detailed, and a feature that is newer and shows how sort of far this game mode has come over the years. And I jumped right into this and chose the Vegas Golden Knights for this first live stream. But there is also the option of choosing to manage an expansion team and becoming the GM of the NHL's 32nd franchise. And to me, that sounds really interesting. And I'm wondering if anyone, happening to watch this right now, sort of feels the same way. And so before I end this stream, I'd just like to ask you sort of two questions. And the first, would there be any interest in live streaming of NHL 19, specifically franchise mode, in the future? And if so, my second question is, would the viewers be more interested in sort of managing an NHL team that already exists, or would you rather see a live stream of sort of creating and managing, say an NHL team based in Seattle, which is obviously planning the NHL. They're getting a team obviously at a couple years down the road, and that would be interesting just to sort of simulate and within the game. And so this stream will stay up on my YouTube channel. So if you're watching this after it's over, feel free to leave a comment and even subscribe if you'd like to sort of ensure that you don't miss out on future videos and streams here on Hockeynomics. Thanks for listening and watching. Have a good day.